What in the world? What in the world? K-Size, what you doing over there, Bo?
Woosah.
You waxing on or waxing off?
Wax on, wax off, my brother. Wax on, wax off.
I hear you.
Man, my damn phone. What? What's going on, Coach?
That woosah, did you make the phone ring while you were doing that, Bo? Like,
yeah, man, that's that Jedi mind trick right there. Like
that telekinetic.
Yeah. And try to make sure my camera works worth a damn too. So yeah, we good.
Oh man. Man, what's going on, Falcons family? Hope everybody good. Raymond Elder, what's good, fam? What's good? Harrison the Bunny. The nation said they can't wait. They pumped. So what we're gonna do, man? We're gonna sit up here. We got our new coach, K-Styles. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead, break this thing down, talk about what your boy Arthur Smith did in Tennessee and what he could bring over to the Atlanta Falcons. So let's go ahead and share this screen with everybody. And basically, y'all, what we're gonna be looking at is we're just gonna be looking at this game from week 6, whenever Tennessee played against the Houston Texans. And this is the biggest game. This is the biggest offensive output that Tennessee had that season. Whenever they Ryan Tannehill, he put up about 336 passing yards. Derrick Henry, he ran for about 200 something yards. So yeah, you already know what time it is, man. You already know. And there's a few people on here I never seen before.
Sean
Brown. What's going on, fam? What's good with you? Reggie C2K. Hey, I appreciate the love, man. Appreciate that super chat earlier. I'm definitely going to put that money to good use. All right. Go ahead.
How about these folks just say just K? Well, I might just change my name to JK then, because that's what everybody keep calling me. Hey, here's what's up. JK Styles. That's going to be my new rap album. Yeah.
JK Stizzo. And Miss Ronnie Morgan. Country baby. What's going on?
She's my Ronnie love. She's my.
See, the thing about Ronnie K-Styles, she's a sweet old girl.
She's a sweet old girl. You stupid, man. All right.
Oh man. Now Chad said, please don't let this be a hate. Okay. Smith Live. Gosh, I swear these fans need to pick another team and stop crying. So look, man, we ain't hating on nobody. We just breaking things down to show y'all what we see. And what we're gonna do is we're just gonna look at what happened in Tennessee's most successful game. And like I said, we're going to see how that's going to translate over to the Atlanta Falcons. Now, look, I know there are going to be a lot of comparisons about Dirk Cutter. I don't know if y'all are at home, but if y'all want to make this a drinking game, and every time somebody says Dirk Cutter, y'all can take a swig if you want to. A BigLow Kuntry, I'm sipping water over here. Now, I don't know about y'all. If y'all want to do that, that's up to you, but I'm just letting y'all know. All right, K-Styles. So let's go ahead and break this thing down. And like I said, we ain't really breaking down every individual play. We're kind of just going to be kind of looking at this game and just looking at the tendencies, the play calls, and everything like that. All right?
All right.
Okay. So what you see, what's something that you see in this one, K-Styles? This is the first play of the game right here.
Let's see. If I'm looking correctly, I see they got a bunch up top before the motion. And the hell was that? Oh, never mind. I thought I heard something. But yeah, like you said, it's basically a bunch for it. Like you said, they pretty much done stacked the wide receiver basically next to the tackle.
Mm-hmm.
To kind of get him more space to get open.
Yeah, he could work from that hash mark out to the sideline almost.
Right. Yeah. And then by motioning that other receiver, like I said, it just looked like it's a whole bunch of space. They get it, like they giving these receivers space to make their breaks, and basically just using motion just to see what the hell the defense doing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I definitely like that. That's definitely a good assumption. I always like running that motion, especially at the beginning of the game, just to kind of see what that defense is doing, see if they're running man coverage or to see if they're running zone coverage. You'll see that's something that Tom Brady does a whole lot. That was one of the reasons why in Tampa Bay at the beginning of the season he wasn't as successful as he is now, because Bruce Arians, he comes from that Peyton Manning school of quarterbacks where they don't really run that motion before they run their play. So yeah, that's something that I definitely like. Guys like Matt Ryan, that doesn't do anything but help him. He's already cerebral enough. So let's just take a look at it here. Like I said, we ain't really breaking down every play, everybody. We're just looking to see how everything unfolded and just looking for tendencies and everything. So you see there on that one, it was pretty good route concept. He had the guy. And one thing that I noticed, if we're looking at this from that pretty side, watch how this offensive line, they just kind of bunch everybody in. Ryan Tannehill, he's like a 6'7", 6'6" guy. And this is something that coaches really teach players, offensive linemen. You see how he kind of bunched everybody in there and kept everybody from, because if everybody's bumping into each other, they don't got a chance to, can't nobody come free, because the best pass rushers work out in space.
Yeah.
And that was just one of those cases. So, that was an incomplete pass. Moving forward, we're going to 2nd and 15 because the first play was a penalty. I feel like there wasn't no need to show y'all no penalty. Now, on this one, they actually motioned that running back out into they actually motioned that running back out. And he, and the thing is, K-Styles, is that we've seen that many times with your boy Keith Smith and Dirk Cutter. He loves to motion guys out. Now, Jonathan.
You just said Dirk Cutter. Hold on.
Jason said that he's with the drinking game. My bad, Jason Renfro. My bad.
But but definitely it looked, but for what it looked like as far as his matchups and stuff, is like they're definitely trying to create a matchup, especially against the zone coverage, because it looks obviously zone, so they're just trying to figure out who's going to be the weak guy to look for.
Yeah, definitely.
Because it looked like they got a tight end in the slot next to AJ Brown and letting AJ Brown work the middle.
Where are you talking about? Right here?
Down at the bottom of the formation right there. Yeah, that looked like AJ Brown working that slot, and that looked like a tight end. I'm not sure, but
I'm not sure either. Now, I know that in this particular game, Jonnu Smith, he's actually Matt Patricia, the defensive coordinator of the Falcons.
Nah, he trolling.
Okay.
I'm about to say Matt Patricia. I'm about to do my damn headset.
Okay. So Fersker, I think that's how you pronounce his name, Fersker. Anthony Ferkser, he was the tight end. He actually went off in this game. And everybody who's Atlanta Falcons fans knows that Austin Hooper is the guy that everybody thought should have done a lot better this season. He still had 6 touchdowns, but we're going to watch and see how Ferkser goes off in this game.
I'm about to say, you talking about Hayden Hurst? Yeah. I think you said Austin Hooper by mistake.
Hayden Hurst. My bad, boy. Hey.
Hey. Yeah, just blame it on the water.
My bad, boy.
You good? You good?
Yeah, but yeah, everybody was talking about how Hayden Hurst, should have went off this season, but apparently that's something they didn't do. Now, if you see on that play, whenever they split that man out wide, that whole defense opened up. And see, that's actually a good call from coach because you can kind of see what's going on. Now, one thing that I noticed about these plays that Arthur Smith is calling is that the ball gets out of Ryan Tannehill's hands very fast.
So yeah, we go ahead and kind of count how long he has the ball.
Yeah.
He just had to make a perfect throw. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. But that's good protection too. So
yeah, that was good protection. And look at all the options that he had. So if he just didn't have his eyes set on AJ Brown in this case, and kind of like my homeboy man Mike was saying earlier, AJ Brown he's going to be a perennial Pro Bowl wide receiver in this league for years to come. If he didn't have his eyes just locked on AJ Brown, I mean, he actually could have gotten a first down here.
Right.
Let's take a look at it again. And it was kind of like you were saying, K-Styles. He just had good protection on this particular one.
He was just impatient on the throw.
Yeah.
But he didn't go through his progressions like you said.
Exactly. All right. So I'm gonna pull up the next drive. And then apparently they went 4 and out on this. I'm 3 and out on this one. But let's take a look at this next one and just kind of see how this one unfolded. And I know that all Falcons fans, I know that this isn't the film breakdown that we normally do, but we're just looking to see, what we're going to be getting with Arthur Smith. So one thing that I noticed about this one, K-Styles, is that our old friend, the zone run blocking game, is coming back to us. I don't know if that's going to be something that's going to be a norm with this new Atlanta Falcons team with Arthur Smith. But as you can see here, all season long, your boy Hayden Hurst, this was him all season long. They had that man pulling all season. And as you can see, Jonnu Smith, that's what he's doing right here, picking up that backside guy.
Right.
But man, look at that hold that Mark Henry, that Derrick Henry had.
He might well be Mark Henry. He got here. Somebody go and get their ass whipped.
Then we'll look at it from the pretty side. Now that
one thing I want to put.
Oh, go ahead, Mike.
One thing I want to point out is that it's not that the Falcons couldn't block. What you're seeing with Tennessee and Smith is that he used a lot of pre-snap and post-snap movement that creates that doubt with the linebackers to keep them thinking, and that's very important in the run game because you give your offensive line a second or two to get their body on them.
Yeah, that's true. And that's a good point that you made, Mike, because it's like I always say, man, football and especially blocking, it's a game of numbers, man. It's all about making sure that you have enough people to do their job, so that's you definitely right about that, man. You definitely right about that.
And then like what Mike said, like what Mike said as far as the motion and stuff, like you said, the offensive line kind of they can get their keys off to see, okay, he's going this way. Yeah. Okay, so I know I'm looking at that, so I can adjust my block this way.
Exactly.
You see how the linebackers are going all different types of ways.
Exactly.
They don't know what the hell. That's it creates that doubt in there.
They doing the cha-cha slide back there trying to figure out what the hell going on.
They do the cha-cha slide, but none of them know how to do it right. They all do it in the wrong race.
Because if you look at the Sam linebacker, he going all across. He finna go to the sideline and just say, "Give me some water." You got the linebacker. They literally stunting linebackers. That's what it looked like.
So they stunt linebackers.
Look. Just play it out. It just looked like they stunned. That's how bad it looked.
And you know what that is? That this guy he was keeping his eye on that tight end.
Mm-hmm.
And while he was doing that, it was kind of like I was saying, that's how you take a guy out to play without even touching him. He's all the way out here.
Hey, low. There go big sis. There's sis right there, Ashley. What's going on?
What's going on, Ash? What's going on?
Oh, Nick Turner had a question too. He was like,
okay.
Do you think Arthur Smith is a product of a coach domino effect with Urban Meyer and Robert Saleh hiring? I don't know. I think he's been on their radar for a while now.
Yeah, I think so too. You got to remember that. So basically, over the last few years that he's been there, he's coached under Mike Mularkey, Ken Wisenhunt, Eric Vrabel, and did he coach under that?
LaFleur.
LaFleur. Yeah. So it's like, so all those guys that he coached up under, like it was just a matter of time. Whenever he coached Delaney Walker, he got Delaney Walker his best season ever in the NFL. And Delaney Walker said in an interview like 2 years ago that, look, this guy's going to be a head coach one day. So
that's why I keep bringing up, like, Calvin Ridley got to come out. He got to speak up because this man likes to use his tight ends. If he doesn't come out being physical and change his game, Calvin Ridley might be in trouble.
Yeah, that's right. And that's what it was. Nick Turner. Nick Turner said it might monk that. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah. But yeah, man. Yeah, he just came there for a cup of coffee.
Folgers.
Man.
But I'm about to say play again because I definitely want to see how I want to see the push on the offensive line. So they can kind of see the type of expectation as far as with his zone run that we're gonna look at.
Definitely. Good call, K-Style.
Yeah, because I definitely want to see that. Because it's all in the mentality. Because you see how they just move. You see the defensive line just like there's no divots in there. They moving back, and that's what you want to see.
And what I always say, K-Style.
Football is about moving the man.
Yes, I want you 5 yards in front of that line of scrimmage. But by the time that whistle blow, ain't no reason you should be less than 5 yards behind that line of scrimmage. Like
exactly.
So it's like, like ain't no need in it. Like the whole time these guys are moving forward. Now they might not be 5 yards, but at the end of the day, they're moving forward. Like y'all keep your eye on JJ Watt. So this is a 21. It looks like it's like a 21 run play, but just keep your eye on how they keep everybody out of this gap. And like I said, whenever they put Jonnu Smith in motion like this, they're gonna take these linebackers out of the play. And like K-Style says, watch how this line, watch this line's mentality. Everybody stepping forward in unison.
Mm-hmm.
Look at 76. Boom.
Boom. Boom. Block. Boom. Gone.
If AJ Brown would have put hands on somebody,
that would have went further.
Yeah.
That would have went way further.
My homeboy J Rocker in the house.
J Rock.
Mr. Hey, man. Beautiful.
Looking at this offense, type of offense, just I don't mean to keep harping on this, but just looking at this physicality of this offense and looking at the receivers and the tight ends blocking, man, this like I keep saying this, but Calvin Ridley better get his stuff together, because if he doesn't, he's going to have a hard time, because he does not like physicality. You got to get there. It's like guys like Mohamed Sanu. They like I said, this he's the head coach now. He's the head coach now. He's not the offensive coordinator. He is the guy that he's going to have to answer to. It's like Calvin Ridley. Yeah, we know he's a terrific receiver, but this is seems to be a well balanced team at this point. And looking at the film on him already, it's like just right off the bat, the offensive line seemed like it's the focus of the team right now.
Mm-hmm. You're definitely right about that.
Yeah,
you're definitely right about that.
Yeah, because in order for your offense to be physical, your offensive line has to set the tone.
Mm-hmm. Mm. And these tight ends are very active, and that's why I say it's like we may not be seeing a lot of receiver play from this offense anymore. Outside of Julio, really, as far as like the passing game is concerned, but it's the importance for a receiver to have a dynamic receiver who can take over a game. I don't think that take precedence as it once did in the past.
Yeah,
because you go back and look at Julio Jones with Kyle Shanahan offense. Like Julio was a very important piece, but Matt Ryan threw the ball to 13 different receivers. Julio was still Julio, but you still had guys that got the ball in the offense, and like that's a more balanced offense than having a guy like Calvin Ridley who needs his touches, and he's going to want his touches. Atlanta Falcons, the Atlanta may not be the team for him.
Go down to New England so they can run them pick plays for him. That's where he needs to go.
But which also kind of leaves an interesting fact that if another receiver that will actually benefit in this offense that we do have is Laquan Treadwell, because he kind of is that big. He's kind of
you're right about that. And I compared him to Mohamed Sanu. That's why I say I think a guy like a Mohamed Sanu would thrive in this type of offense. Like I'm not saying that Calvin really isn't a very good receiver, but I just don't think his skill set matches what Arthur Smith does for receivers does in this offense. I just don't see it, and that's why Arthur Blank made that suggestion. Like the new head coach is going to take everybody who's so focused on Matt Ryan and Julio Jones, but Calvin Ridley, does he still fit with what the Falcons are trying to do now? That's the big issue.
Right. And I think Gage wouldn't be too bad in this offense neither, but the only thing about, like you said, Mike, the only thing about him is, can he consistently block? He tough as hell as far as catching over the middle, but can he block?
Right. And I think that's going to be a strong intricate part to this offense and being a receiver, because the offensive line coach is like, he's the offensive tight end coach by trade. Like that's what he is.
That's what he do. Yeah, that's what he do.
So he's gonna want his receivers to block. So Calvin really better hit up Mike Munchak, or dang, somebody
better call Mike Malarkey.
Mike Malarkey, he better hit somebody up.
He had all them boys blocking, boy.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, he better pray too, cause that's all I gotta say. Because if this is the type of coach that we have, and he installed that accountability, like I said, if Calvin really don't block or don't show the willing to block, he ain't gonna get that many catches, and he gonna be looking for that payday.
That's true.
And he's willing to speak out.
Oh yeah. That's definitely true. All right, let's take a look at this one. So this one right here looks like they're running that
old school that old school power eye with the twins wide receiver.
I love this.
They're running that 21 set, y'all. 21.
I love this. I love this, man. This is a gorgeous formation.
Derek just ain't turn around in time.
Let's see.
That zone run blocking screen. JJ got back there quick, didn't
he? Yeah, he got back there quick. Because if you look at that play closely, he was actually going to hit the tight end that kind of ran the dig across the formation. But JJ got there too fast, so he had to throw that thing out. But that play right there, that's definitely a good, especially if you establish your run early. That's the kind of play that you hit big yardage on.
Yeah. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Oh, no, that was the wide receiver. He just ran the out.
Yeah. But Jonnu Smith, he blocked down like he was supposed to, because whenever you run that play action zone run blocking scheme, even if you know this guy's coming free, which is JJ Watt,
exactly.
you're supposed to just block down. You still got to act everything out, and that's what he did, and JJ just read it beautifully. You see, he didn't strike that match. He read it, and then he came on down to the Price is Right.
Mm-hmm.
So you're watching right there. He's looking in the backfield, looking at the quarterback, watching them hands. Then he broke on it. Then he broke on it.
Yeah, because if he actually would have been on that run, like I said, that was a big play right there, especially on that out route.
Yeah.
Hell, that corner route was even more open if you look closely at it.
You know what? I think really Derrick Henry, and this is going to sound crazy, I think he really kind of handicapped that offense, being that he's more of a running than he is a receiver. He's not a really compete back. And if he was more of a receiver, like a Todd Gurley coming out of the backfield, I think this offense would have been much more dangerous, because he didn't catch a lot of passes. Like now you even see with that play, like he doesn't have those receiver tendency. He doesn't have those receivers instincts.
Yeah, right. I think he only caught like 16 passes this year.
That's it?
Yeah, I think it was like only 16.
Man, that's crazy.
So you get a back, maybe like an ATN or a Najee in the second round or something like that, a more complete back. I think this Arthur Smith offense would have been much more dangerous and much more potent than what it was.
The way Najee caught that wheel route with that one hand the other night, boy. I was like, oh,
that dude is just freak. I'm not even getting my hopes up with that dude. I'm not getting my hopes up. It's like, no, I want him, but I'm not getting my hopes up.
Don't get your hopes up.
Now, don't get your hopes up, but you can appreciate the fact that you have a running back that is 6'2", 235 pounds, who can run routes like a wide receiver. That is a mismatch nightmare.
That dude is a problem, man. That dude is an absolute problem.
Exactly.
Man. All right, so now we're just looking at his second and 10. So this is what we want to pay attention to, K-Styles and Mike. So, we were talking earlier about what happens whenever you get behind the chains. So second and 10, you're behind the chains, but you're not too far behind the chains. You can make things work. So this one right here looks like they're lined up. Looks like in another. Looks like another 21 set.
They're like a twin tight end set.
Yeah, 20. Yeah, look like a 21.
Yeah, it is a twin. All right, so they lined up in that twin tight end set. Let's just check and see what kind of call he makes. Now, the biggest thing that I noticed is that they're not just spreading it out 5 wide, because they're panicking. He knows that. Look, he knows that he's putting trust in his offensive line, and he's saying, we could get 5 to 6 yards on this play, guys, which is the biggest thing that I love because that's one thing that Dirt definitely did. He would panic in situations like these.
Yeah, because with this formation right now, your playbook is still wide open in this formation.
Yeah,
yeah.
Because you don't have to get the full 10 yards on this play. If you get at least 4 or 5, like I said, then you put yourself in the third and manageable.
Exactly. You live to fight another day. That's what I'm saying, man. You live to fight another day.
Fight another day.
I'm sorry, man. I just said the dirt word. My bad.
Oh yeah. Hold on.
Yeah, that word is that word definitely is forbidden around here.
Former friend.
Former friend.
So let's see what they do on this 2nd and 10.
Okay,
so they got
I'm about to say
3 yards.
I'm about to say you want to, because I want to see how the linebackers react to the motion.
Okay, because he motioned twice.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because he motioned once. I didn't want to see how the defense react.
Okay, so they're reacting like they're zone coverage.
Okay. But you see what they tried to do. They moved the linebackers to try and give them some more space over there.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's more about the safeties than anything. They really creating that doubt in the safety because you do that motion again and then you try to hit the backside with that play action. You got a big play coming from either the middle of the field or the right side of the field.
Right.
Because both of those safeties move. If you get the safeties moving and creating that doubt, you can hit them with a play action on the back
all day
on that backside.
All day. And tell them, Mike, as a quarterback, you just want to move a few steps.
That's it. That's all.
A few steps out of position. If I can get you headed in the wrong direction, I trust my guys more than your guys. I know they can.
Absolutely.
Right. Yeah. So they definitely because I was just kind of paying attention more so to the front seven and how the front seven reacts.
Mm-hmm.
And like you say, it's because you see they moved him just a bit and then he sprint, bam.
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's just late. That's all you want to do is attack the safeties and attack the linebackers. Attack the linebackers first, and then you get the safeties.
Exactly.
The safeties is easy work.
Now, the biggest thing that I liked about this play, so we've seen a couple inside runs that busted big. Mm-hmm. It was 2nd and 10, and we threw a pitch. I guess monkeys do fall out of trees sometimes, folks.
Hey,
they're the same monkeys that throw shit balls at folks.
Now on this one, if Henry could have cut back on him, he might have had something.
Right.
Houston just played this one real good. I'm sorry. Go ahead, K-Style.
No, I was about to say LeBron kind of attacked a little bit more. Because if he would have hit that linebacker right here from the get-go, that's what he was looking for. That's where he was looking for. His running lane was right behind Taylor Lewan. But if you look at how Taylor Lewan attacked that linebacker, he kind of was a little over pursued. Back seat.
He had to cut it back.
Yeah, because he was trying to. Go ahead, Mike.
I said if that's a Devontae Freeman, that's easy 20 yards right there. Derrick Henry is, like I said, I'm not picking on Derrick Henry, but he's a very one-dimensional running back. A very good one-dimensional back, probably one of the best ones, but he doesn't have great feet and he doesn't have great hands.
I mean, y'all just see Miss Maggie sitting here and said nothing to her or nothing. How y'all doing? How you doing, everybody? I had to drop my Hawks video. I had to do that real quick. I got many hats. They play tonight. I think they played at 9, so I had to do my little Hawks injury report. But what's up? I'm here now. Better late than never.
Hey, man. Welcome to the film session. All you Atlanta Falcons fans, if you are new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Here on Mad Mike Sports, I'm about 11 away from 5K. I appreciate
What?
love that, but check us.
11?
Yes,
11.
about 11 subscribers away from. So everybody,
he's a Julio Jones away from 5,000. So y'all better goddamn get it.
Go ahead. And I think BigLow about to be at 200 if he ain't already there.
I'm trying to get there, man. Trying to get there.
You probably want to be there. Hey, Reggie. What's happening?
I got
Devin?
everybody's on speed dial. He's
What's
6
up,
away
Nick?
from. He just needs 6 people, so get 6 people right now. We got 6 people. Drop BigLow Kuntry, his channel.
Where your tea
I
at?
am. I'm a mess. I'm actually right now sipping this dang tea.
All right.
Good. Goddamn, be sipping.
I'm
sipping
on that.
And I'm 83 from 200, so I probably ain't gonna get that tonight. But hey, it's all good. Hey
man.
Yeah, we getting there.
You keep positive. You never know.
We getting there.
There you go.
Hey, like I said, y'all gotta have the Arthur Smith mentality. Goddamn, you better goddamn attack around here.
Hey, you keep on attacking.
Look at Maggie. She'll be on time. I got the video out right before the Hawks game. That's how you do that thing.
Good.
I'm awesome, y'all.
Definitely.
Miss Maggie is awesome.
All right, so Brandon Levy fussing at me. Brandon Levy said, BigLow, you need to run
the game. Run the damn play, coach.
Good night, put the hill up and run the damn play. Run the damn ball. Run the damn ball.
Hold on. Here you go. Enjoy my world.
Enjoy my world.
All right, go ahead and run the play.
Before I run the play, though, y'all make sure y'all do a country boy a favor and subscribe now.
Subscribe. Let me go ahead and get your link up. Let me get your link up for your birthday. 1 minute.
The birthday, y'all do a country boy a favor and subscribe.
It's his birthday. It's his. I'm singing it wrong. Never mind. That's the anniversary song, y'all people. Don't let me be all wrong up on this thing. All
right. While Maggie T's running, dropping that, let's run the play like Brandon told me to. All right, so this is third and 7, guys. So one thing that I do want to tell y'all about this one right here, is that we need to make sure that we pay attention. This is the first time we've seen this formation all game. So it's like I've been saying the whole season plays, coaches have plays scripted out for different situations. Now, this is the second drive of the game. We haven't seen this formation. So let's see if him bringing out this formation at this juncture in the game, let's see if it actually works. Oh, okay. Looks like there was a flag.
But did you see what happened there? Like I said, the motion let the defense know. Like I said, that motion gave away the defense. Like I said, that's what we supposed to use the motion for.
That's what you use your motion for. It's just like cheating on the test case.
No idea how to do that. Former friend had no idea how to use motion.
Former friend.
Exactly.
So you were holding down.
And that's the reason why I said the Falcons offense was like the Falcons team in itself was outdated. They weren't using a lot of motion. You got to use motion. You got to use a lot of misdirection in this NFL. These players are too smart and too athletic.
Because if you stationary, you pretty much giving away your own play.
You're giving away. Exactly.
I mean, why even, it's one of those things where it's like, why even give them a chance? Let's cheat on this test. Let's go ahead and see if we can get any kind of clues that we can get. The NFL is already hard enough.
But look at that pocket, though. Did you see that pocket, though?
You could eat off of it, couldn't
you? boy, I'm about to say them steakums taste good off a clean plate.
All right,
clean, baby.
They got that defensive holding. I'm sorry, go ahead, K-Style.
I'm about to say it look like they finna run the same formation just on the other side.
Yep, you got it. You got it. And once again, they got somebody coming in motion again.
So here you got five subscribers.
Away from 5K. So come on, y'all. Let's help your boy out, man. If y'all have not hit that subscribe button, if you're new to this channel, hit 5 so I can hit that 5K.
You get that 5. You get that 5K. We got the celebratory song coming on.
No, we got to get them both on there. Let's break some milestones. Jew Talk Sports 800.
Exactly.
Miss Maggie 200 this weekend already. BigLow about to hit that 200. Man, we breaking records right about now on AFN.
Hold on. Enjoy My World asked the question. She said, so Filmberg that said you guys are satisfied with the pick. Please advise. I mean, yeah, so far, like I said, you're seeing wrinkles that are creating matchups. Like I said, with how we're not looking particularly, like Coach said, we're not looking at execution as far as completions, but we're just looking at how his philosophy attacks these defenses.
Right. It's always about creating mismatches and attacking what they are trying to do, because a lot of defenses, they want to attack you, but you have offensive coordinators like former friend who don't like to attack the defense, and that's all about have that aggressive nature. You don't always have to have, aggressiveness. A lot of people equate aggressiveness with just passing and throwing deep passes, and that's not necessarily true. Got to be able to punch, use them offensive linemen, use your big man. Look, man, if I had if I'm in a strip club, man, I'm going to a damn strip club. I'm small as goddamn little Boosie. Guess what? I'm gonna have 1,000 Kevins. I'm gonna have 1,000 goddamn BigLows. All of them are gonna be surrounding me, and I'm just gonna be right behind them, running that rock, toting that rock. That's it. That's what you're supposed to do. Use your big man. Let them do all the dirty work, and that's what the Falcons. That's what the Falcons need to do, man. They need to get back to that.
4 away. Get it to BigLow, y'all. BigLow for his birthday. Get him to 200 on his birthday. Absolutely. Well, belated birthday, but birthday regardless. Birthday weekend, babies.
Hold on. Get him for. Get Mike 5. Get me 86. I ain't shit.
All right, so we back at first down, just like you were saying earlier, K-Styles. We basically flipped this one, and we got that man going in motion again, and this is just what Mike was talking about. Make sure that you have your big guys moving. Make sure that you got your big guys moving forward. So let's see how they attack this one right here and see what we got going on with it.
Somebody requesting karaoke, K-Styles. The musical talents of Miss Maggie T.
Exactly. I mean, you the singer. I just sound like the drunk guy at karaoke that think he can sing.
Don't be the best though. They be having a good time.
Yeah, fuck it, shit.
I love karaoke. Whatever. Keep going. We just run out now.
So yeah, I'm looking at the motion. So you see the linebackers moving just enough.
Everybody's switching gaps. So this linebacker was going to come in that B gap, and he moved to the A. The other linebacker, he moved over to the C gap on this side. Well, I'm sorry, the B gap on this side. Now, one thing that I like about this one, even though the play wasn't that successful, you see they set up that jet sweep on that backside to Humphrey. Now,
because the safeties didn't attack as hard as they wanted to, because that jet sweep was there.
Exactly. They had to make sure they taking care of that edge over there, which is important. Still got 3 yards out of it, which ain't bad. All right, so we back at Mike's favorite formation.
Absolutely. I love it.
The greatest formation in football.
Greatest formation in football. Our formation, 22 set. Now, and for everybody out there who's watching, whenever I say a 22 set, so that means that you're counting personnel. So 22 means 2 tight ends, 2 running backs. So if y'all counting, I know y'all probably can't see my mouse, but you got 1, 2 running backs. You got 1, 2 tight ends. And then you only have that 1 wide receiver on the field. So if y'all ever hear people say 22 said or 21 said, that's what they're talking about. They're counting those tight ends and they're counting those running backs. Okay.
I see you enjoy my word. You said you were leaving because you love us. That's what it is.
What's going on, Joy? That's my little home. That's my little home girl.
Let's see.
So once again, they put that tight end in motion. And you see right there, Mike. They were running levels on that one. You seen that?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's something that I noticed with him.
There's levels. That means, and if people don't know what levels is, that means you're attacking 3 parts of the field:
yeah.
the short, the medium, and the long.
Exactly. And Mr. Lee, he actually made a good observation. He says, new fullback and second tight end that can block. Now everybody talked about Luke Stocker being able to block.
No.
Stocker, he looked like he was on skates a lot whenever I was watching him this year.
All the time.
But I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you who the Falcons really miss. And like I said, nobody really said his name, and it showed, and that was Levine Toilolo.
Yeah, very much so. Absolutely.
Bean he could pick up a block now. He could definitely do that. He may have had hands made of stone, but he could pick up a block.
Big Country. Congratulations. Yes.
200.
Way to go. So he in the 200 club with me. Yes, we over here in the 200s.
Hold on. BigLow Kuntry. 200 club. 200 baby.
Hey man, thank y'all so much. So that means I got 200 people on my coaching staff, man. So thank y'all.
Yes.
Absolutely.
There you go.
I just want to be on the field. That's it.
I'm just the water boy, so we good. I'm the water boy.
Everybody who subscribed.
Whoa, damn! Hey, I got an announcement my damn self. Shit.
What? You 5?
Yeah. Damn.
Man. Come on, K-Star.
Oh my goodness.
Man,
thank you guys.
Let me look at myself.
I got about a whole nother damn month before I hit 200, but it's all good.
Now we finna get big. K Styles, you finna get 200 too. Let me put your link in the chat.
Hey man.
hey. Since Mike hit 5,000, I'm gonna go ahead and play this song for him too.
Hey man. Hey man, I love y'all, man. I don't use that word a lot, but I trust me, I love y'all for that, man. 5K, 5,000, man.
Man, you know how long we've been waiting on this. Me and Mike been watching this thing just sit there like, come on, man, 30 away.
I've been obsessing over this for the last 2 years.
We in the luxury. That's right, Ronnie.
That I had.
You know, we eating lobster and stuff while y'all
lobster.
You know,
hey, okay.
That's what we do.
Okay.
We in the luxury.
Okay. So y'all, what y'all doing? What y'all doing? What Tom Brady's wife doing? Y'all up in the luxury, in the suites.
Matt, Mike, I'm finna get a mama mode. What, you got some saline drops or something?
Hey man, look. Y'all just gonna have to deal with me. I can't. Y'all just gonna have to deal with me. I took this medicine. They had me drowsy as a mug. So I'm better, man. It's just I'm congested like a mug, man. And it's just just deal with it.
I was like,
just deal with it.
I knew you was off. I was like, something ain't right with the
man.
Hey man, I don't stop. Y'all know I don't stop. I gotta keep going.
That's true.
I don't know how to stop.
Homeboy Cinco Mo said that calls for a special flavor shine occasion. Man, you know what?
Hey, exactly.
I had some apple pie, man. But it's all
baby.
gone.
Mike got 5 stacks.
Hold on. I gotta damn it, Devon, I gotta do that. I have to do that.
Keep the play going, though. Keep the play going. I know the people waiting.
Exactly.
Go ahead, K Styles.
Exactly. Hold on, y'all keep going. I actually had a picture set up for it too. So yeah, y'all keep going. If I can get this damn thing to load up.
So y'all see that they ran play action, and this was one of those cases where they were running those levels.
That's a great throw.
Great play. You see how he put it in there on him?
Yes, I love that throw.
Look at Terror Artist. By the time he get to 1K, we're gonna be walking with canes.
Hey, here you go, Mike. Here you go, Mike. I'm gonna do it right.
Ooh. Oh Lord.
That's what he needs.
I got 5 stacks.
Hey man,
Congrats. That's for real. That's big time. Big time. Big time. We ain't on that kind of level.
Yeah, we know it. Yeah. We still getting there. We gonna get there.
Man.
Absolutely.
We gonna get there.
Definitely.
Oh, y'all definitely gonna get that. Don't worry about that.
Oh, and also to Miss Maggie T and BigLow Kuntry Sports. Well. Looks like these two got 200 on it.
Appreciate y'all. Appreciate the 200.
Not one, but 200.
Thank you, K Styles.
Hey, look. Like I said, I don't mind being the point guard. Hey, I gotta share the love.
We're gonna get K Styles. I'll probably be getting your. Let me hush up, K Styles. I'll probably getting your link. Let me get your link.
Man, don't worry about that shit. I'm having fun looking at this film right now.
You need to worry
about that. Ooh, drop that play action, and he stays in the pocket. He does not flinch. He does not flinch.
Now, who does that look like to you, Mike?
Let's see.
Ooh, somebody. Let me see. Is it Justin Fields? Justin Fields.
That's Trevor Lawrence. That's
Trevor Lawrence. Oh, Zach Wilson. Okay.
Yeah, that's Zach Wilson play right there.
Okay. I thought so.
Let's see. They bunched up. Oh, look at that bunch, though. That's what I'm looking at. Look at that bunch.
You had 120 subscribers, K Styles. What happened? I thought you said you was at 86.
That was like 2 weeks ago.
See, you know what? You get on my nerves. You working my nerves.
All right.
Well, that's what I do best.
So if y'all see this one right here, one thing that I've noticed is that they keep this tight end in motion. He's been in motion the whole game. But
oh my God.
While they do it in motion, this play action was actually filthy because of course everybody's scared of Derrick Henry. But what we need to pay attention to is one thing that I always talk about, K Styles, is you can always tell a well-coached team. So one of the ways that you can tell a well-coached team is which way their toes are pointed.
Who is this Steve Johnson person? You see this troll?
So whenever their toes are pointed forward,
let that man do it work.
So whenever their toes are pointed forward, and you know what I'm saying, they don't look like they're going to pass block or don't look like they're going to run block. Whenever they run that play action like this, that's whenever you know you have a well-coached team. That's one of the first things that I look at. And
look, my bad. I'm gonna have to address Steve Johnson on this. Technically, we are talking about the new coach. This is his philosophy we're talking about. Just letting you know. All right, continue, Coach.
Yeah. So this is definitely what I'm talking about. So whenever we go through with that play action, we're trying to give the impression that we're going to run the ball. Every time we do play action, we're giving that impression that we're running the ball. So just watch how these guys carry it out. I don't know if they went to the school of fine acting or what, but they definitely carried it out like they're trying to run the ball. to the right in this particular situation. And I'm just putting it in slow motion that you can see so you can see it. But
oh my goodness. Oh my bro, where's the defensive line? Bro, they got Smith on damn JJ Watt.
Yeah.
You see that?
I see that right here. And Brandon Levy said, BigLow saying that the O-line not tipping the play, and that's exactly what I'm saying, bro. So
yeah, you gotta have the right technique. If your technique is on point, you not tipping plays off.
Exactly. So as you can see, after all those guys take that step, you see how they bunch up the center of that line of scrimmage.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said this at the beginning of the film study. Whenever you bunch guys up like that, it's harder for them to rush because the best pass rushers rush in space. Unless you just a gorilla, you can push anybody off of your chest. It's hard to get. It's hard for these guys to get through here because they're going to be bumping into each other more than they're going to be bumping into us, which is ingenious. You know, that's something else that our offensive line didn't really do this year. So sorry, go ahead,
I got a question. Outside of JJ Watt, who else you see in this picture on that defensive line?
Only thing I see is this linebacker here. That's pretty much it.
You just made my point right now.
Everybody covered up, and then Derrick Henry, he actually came to help with JJ Watt after he acted out that play action. But you know, this is what you always before the quarterback throws the ball, you always want this right here. You always want guys with staggered feet that are trying to come forward, but then they realize that they got their hand in the cookie jar. That's what you always want. Because they know. They know. They say, oh, he doesn't have the ball. I got to find somebody to guard. Meanwhile, whole middle of the field's open right here.
Mm-hmm. To let the linebacker, they already caught the linebacker at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah. Now this guy, he's bailing out. He's trying to get back. And this is one of those situations where the ball's whizzing past people's head right here.
Mm-hmm.
You give Hayden Hurst that much room. He's going for 20, 40 yards.
Look at this.
Exactly.
They keep my hands out the cookie jar. You said I got a problem. I need help trying to solve it. Eating and I'm still a cookie hog.
Hush up, K-Style. We're not talking football, man. We're not talking football.
All right, so y'all can see we've been eating them up with this play action this whole drive. So y'all realize that basically came off of one successful run and then a run that really wasn't. I mean, we could chalk it up as a victory because he got like 3 yards off of it. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So
3 yards is excellent.
Yeah.
That's all a quarterback needs is 3 yards. A good quarterback only needs 3 yards.
That's all you need. As long as we as long as we can make it manageable, as long as we can make it second and manageable, third and manageable, we good. That's a victory.
Hold on. J-Rock already knew what I was saying, so hey, we cool like that. And Keith Rush said respect to me, but you know what the best play should have been? The damn victory formation that goddamn Super Bowl 51. Oh yeah, definitely.
Hey, K-Style, tell that man what's our motto here. I don't think he knows.
No, what is our motto?
Run the damn ball.
That is the slogan. That ain't the motto.
That is the damn motto.
Yes, hell it is.
You run with that.
Run the goddamn ball. We say that
every Thank you, Dre Jungles. We'll go ahead and hit that subscribe, though. Thank you for the Miss Maggie T channel.
All right. So on this one right here, we actually got a first down. And like I said, that second tight end, he actually got his man in this game, y'all. So look, whenever you get a run at that play,
look at those.
You see them levels?
Wide.
You see how everybody's spread out? So
look at that middle. Look at the middle of the field. Jesus Christ.
But the crazy thing about it is, if you actually look at the play, if you follow the play all the way through, so that's the motto, the catchphrase, whatever. Just do it.
That's the baby.
Goddamn ball.
That's the baby lullaby. Just run the ball.
Exactly. Just run the damn ball. Rise up, run the damn ball. No, exactly.
No, we dropping that rise up.
Now, everybody in the comments, we want to know like what y'all see in this film study as well, because like we know our football, but there might be something that we're missing as well, y'all. So y'all let us know what y'all see. Now, one thing that I seen with this play is that we've been eating them alive on this play action, this whole drive. So now it's like as an offensive coordinator, as a quarterback, you start getting cocky. You know, this is whenever you just start dropping straight back. No play action, no filter, no nothing, Jesus. We just going to drop back and throw the ball because we just eating y'all alive anyway. So let's just go ahead and drop back and throw it. And that's exactly what they did in this case.
If this was former friend, this has been 5 wide right here.
Oh, Lord.
Running all
to make it 6.
Running. Oh, bruh. And the thing I like about that play too, he had 2 options in the middle. He hit the hook route, but that's how you want your hook route. You want your hook routes to be in the middle of the zone, not all game.
Not out wide with the fullback.
Fullback and shit. But pay attention to Derrick Henry and look where his spacing was. If like I said, this is what Mike is talking about, that Derrick Henry doesn't really have receiver instincts. Because look, if you pay attention to that play, if you see how he actually ran this little route coming out the backfield, he ain't running with no effort at all.
Oh yeah. He knew that ball wasn't coming to him. And either he knew that it wasn't coming to him or he didn't want it to come to him. But he definitely knew that.
Yeah, yes, if you pay attention.
These are quick passes.
Mm-hmm. And you know what, enjoy. Hold on. Enjoy. You need to just come on and join us on the panel. I'm going to send you the link. That's what I'm going to do. Get on here, girl.
All right. See what K Styles was talking about. Y'all keep your eye on Mark Henry here. Why did I keep
Yeah. His name is Mark Henry. See, he doesn't have the receiver instincts. I know it was kind of like one of those chip and then kind of get in the route style, but he didn't show no effort on either one.
Exactly.
Now, this is one of my favorite formations here.
Okay.
Tight end on both sides. Yeah.
What's up, Twan McGee?
Yeah, so on this one right here, you know, you got that heavy off balance set.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, I ain't sleep. Shit, I don't never sleep. What the hell?
He congested. He stuffed up.
You see how bug out he gets sometimes? He ain't sleep.
Muhammad, he said that as long as we do quick passes on play action, because now I just think it's a Falcons thing to have an atrocious line, so quick passes can keep ice off. Keep ice standing up, right? And you definitely right about that, man. You know, you want to, if you can see, I don't know if how long you've been watching, Muhammad, but yeah, like these are 1, 2, 3, let it go.
I've seen his name a couple of times.
We ain't trying to pat this ball back here. We ain't trying to rub it, stand back here patting the ball, make sure it bursts. Like, nah, take 3 steps, take 5 steps, and let it go. Unless it's just one of those plays where, you know, we know that we're just going to have that protection. You know, we're doing max protection. I think somebody in the comments said it earlier. Max protection, you know, that's when he took that deep shot. You know, so yeah, you're definitely right about that.
Right.
We thank you. Brent. Thank you. I'm trying to give him a shout out. And happy birthday, BigLow.
Thank you so much, Juan.
I'm trying to not hide my face, so I'm just going to say it.
Yeah, just say the comments.
Lord.
All right. So
okay.
So
shut up, right? That's what you need to do.
So we right now we got a 1st and goal on this particular one. You know, we're running unbalanced, just like K-Style called it. I mean, you got Martin.
Exactly.
3 tight ends. I'm telling you, man, don't be surprised the Falcons trade down to get Pitts.
Yes.
Three tight ends on the left side.
Y'all think I'm joking? I'm dead serious by that. That Pitts and Hayden Hurst and this offense with Julio. Jesus freaking Christ.
Good night, enjoy.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
What is it? The way we were.
No. Ooh, she getting serenaded. Okay, then.
Nah. I just had too many beers. I'm just drinking. He said karaoke. I'm just singing a damn song. Oh, you ain't finna get me in trouble.
I'm not finna get you in.
Let's get on this.
Let's see what this play.
So what happened there, BigLow?
Yeah, so on this one right here with that unbalanced set, you did have those 3 tight ends like Mike was talking about. In most cases, this one would work. Like the play that they called in this particular case, because 86, he's actually supposed to block down. Somebody was just proven to be more man than somebody else on this play.
Somebody said, what was Lewin doing? He got killed.
Yeah, Lewan.
That move got him that time.
He took a belly spot.
Santana said Smith is getting the ball off quick and letting the players use their abilities, which Mike has been preaching for a minute.
Exactly. And Lewan,
man, I love the way that you guys listen. These people actually listen to what we be saying, man. I appreciate that. Y'all have no idea how much we appreciate that.
Oh, heavy lineman.
Like I said, hey, Deontay Brown will be available in the 3rd round. I'm saying.
So Nick Turner said this can complement Ito and Hill.
It definitely can. If you get the ball to guys who can make plays, it could definitely work. All right. So on this one right here, we got another 2 tight end set, but this is crazy because this is actually a 3 tight end set because you got Jonnu Smith down here. Now, one thing that you got to pay attention to is whenever you got a tight end lined up out here, you don't know what you're going to do with them because he can actually pick somebody off or he could just try to go for a fade himself. But yeah, I mean, this is a very, very That's a
complex formation. That's a very complex formation.
Yes. Because you have to think, especially if the defense once Tennessee comes out that huddle and they see 3 tight ends, you're not going to expect them to be in no shotgun formation like that. Especially with your main tight. Especially when you got a tight end flexed out like that. See, now you definitely putting a mismatch. Like I said,
you stressing your safeties out with this. You stressing your safeties out. They don't know what, because you got the receiver. Just picture, a tight end like Hayden Hurst and Julio side by side and on the goal line, and like Julio has this speed and to run those, run that crossing route on the back side, and then you got the tight end that can run that fade, and either one is interchangeable. Both can run that same route, so like that puts so much stress on the safeties in that position.
Exactly. Now, one thing that we want to pay attention to, because y'all pointed out how complex this formation is. Let's look and see how the defense matched up. Let's watch their body language on how they matched up, especially down at the bottom of the screen, to see if it was one of those cases where they actually kind of look confused. So you see this, don't you? So JJ Watt, the whole game, he's been down here.
He had to go to the other side.
Yeah. You see that strong safety? He actually came down, and this cornerback right here, he looks like he doesn't want any part of Jonnu Smith.
Defense look confused as hell already.
Yeah. So now it's like you look at everybody, they're just like, all right, well, I just hope this works. You see what I'm saying? Like they're just looking like, I just hope this works, kind of a situation.
That's creativity for your ace.
Hey.
That play almost. That play almost. It was exactly. I didn't even see the play, but that's exactly what I thought it was.
Thank you, Mr.
How
Lee.
they ran it.
Congratulations. He said, congratulations. I guess on the coach.
Hey, I'm about to say this. Devon Stafford said like this about Taylor Lewan on that last play we saw. I actually found a picture that would describe what happened to Taylor Lewan that last play.
Okay.
Straight to the ground. Straight to the ground. That's it.
Dirk is gone, Rodney.
Dirk is in Boise. Boise, Idaho.
He's out of here.
He's out there on the blue turf.
Oh man, this is a good observation. Hayden Hughes said, why does Arthur Smith look like a combination of Mike Leach and Sean Payton? That's a real good observation.
See, I want to answer that one too. Let me take first crack at that. The reason why is he's not throwing to a receiver; he's throwing to a spot on the field. That's what it looks like. So it's not so much as it's based on the players; it's relying on the system. See, the problem with the Falcons was you have to remember when Julio doesn't play, this offense looks real different. It's a player-based offense that we've been running for years. This offense is a matchup-based offense, and all the top offenses run that type of philosophy. I just want to make sure I worded that right.
Who is Brandon? Ooh.
Yeah, so this is what you were talking about with that spot. Now, it's crazy because that tight end, he actually, this was actually should have been called a penalty should have been called for illegal contact because if y'all see him right here, I don't know if y'all can see my mouse or not, but y'all see him, they actually kind of chipped him a little bit while he was coming across the field.
Run the ball, Nate Lowe.
Exactly.
Run it.
They pushing him all over the place. He still found the open spot, just like K Styles was talking about.
Yeah, that's an easy penalty there. That's an easy penalty. Hey, this the NFL. They call it when they want.
Mr. Lee said we're getting a running back, ladies and gentlemen.
I hope so.
Run.
Shit, I watch it. It's whatever. Like I said, hey, if you want to establish a new regime of toughness, you either gonna get your running back, an offensive lineman in the first round. If you want that mentality on offense.
I mean, yeah, you're right. You're right. I definitely agree with you there. But we all know what the slogan is.
Run the damn ball.
I'm gonna go back to Brandon Kipper's other comment. Give Matty Ice time. Watch what happened if defense give the man chance. It's over. And O-line is in attack mode.
Yeah.
Brandon Levi said, "Shotgun unbalance equals creative."
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you got.
It's a spread type of offense. That's a spread type of formation. Anytime you can create, that doubt, especially in a shotgun, not only do you give your quarterback an extra few second or two, but it's like those tight ends and that slot receiver, they can do anything at any given point.
Exactly. Because they could go out, they could claw and then come back out later, or they could just stay in and block. I mean, so basically it's like you really putting those linebackers and sometimes those safeties in no man's land. They don't know what to do in a lot of cases. All right. So this right here, this is the first down where the drive is just starting off. So we've seen all types of formations, guys. We've seen 22 I formation. We've seen the I formation with twins lined up to the left and to the right. We've seen trips. We literally seen trips ran on the right side, and then they turned around and ran it on the left side. They passed it the first time, then they turned around and ran it the second time. We seen a shotgun unbalanced with a tight end lined up offset behind the wide receiver. So I mean, we've seen all kinds of things. So let's just take a look at this one right here. This drive, and like I said, guys, we're not really breaking plays down all the way, like every aspect of it, like we normally do. We're just looking at some of the tendencies that our new coach has.
New coach. Yes.
So we can see what we got to look forward to. Go ahead, K Styles.
But coach, you just basically said it, and Rodney Brown said it perfectly. Unpredictability.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly what we need.
That's what he needs.
Yep.
And Reggie said, I hope it's more screenplays in this offense. I did see Henry catch a few of them.
Yeah. I think they ran, because they ran most of their screens with Deion Lewis and what's that other running back they got? The one they just drafted? Darrington, something like that. Yeah, so they run a little bit more screens with that. See, like I said, Henry is not a receiving back. We see it. He's an old school. He's that old school running back.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure he can catch a few passes. If he imagines it's a Popeye's chicken sandwich, but I don't see him just catching passes like Najee Harris did in that national championship.
Not like that.
Someone else had a question earlier. I wanted to go back to it about Jake Matthews. If we get Sewell, what happens to Jake Matthews?
I think Sewell. I think they should kick him to that right tackle and then let Caleb McGarry run that left guard.
I think it's the opposite. I think you move Chris Lindstrom to the left side. He has experience with the left side, so I don't think you put Chris Lindstrom in that spot. I think you put Caleb right there and then let Sewell play the right tackle.
So put McGarry at the right guard and then put Chris Lindstrom at the left guard. I mean, I can definitely see that.
It's a possibility.
Yeah, I can definitely.
Because Chris Lindstrom has the footwork to play inside, both inside guard position, and I don't know if Caleb has the footwork. Well, he's going to get help from the center, so I don't think it'll matter as much as far as his footwork. Caleb McGarry, you use your for your guards. You use your physicality more so than your athleticism.
Yeah, I think Vlad Tepes said that he's 6'8". Yeah, I mean he is 6'8", but have you ever watched him just do the straight run blocking? Like the handful of times we did run power, he was a mauler out there. I mean, sometimes we can't really look at how tall or short somebody is. It's just at the end of the day, he just got that. He just country strong,
Exactly. It's about them. What do you say, Coach? It's about them hands, them violent hands.
Violent hands. In that offensive lineman case, it's about grabbing hold to you and just not letting go. Just like what's that song? Alicia Keys.
Hold on. I'm trying to think which one.
Oh, I got a lot of them.
I'm trying to think which one.
Every time you kiss me.
Oh my goodness.
You me.
No, not that one. That ain't the right one.
I'm singing that one because I don't know that one. I know that one. I just don't know the
Never see me again.
Yeah.
I don't know that one.
All right, so
I ain't even gonna lie.
We got this one right here. Starting to drive off. We have seen all kinds of formations. Texans, they looking like they don't know what to do now. I don't know what happened. Looks like Ryan Tannehill kind of pump faked it and
they blitzed them. They just got tired of it. They said, I'm gonna just blitz them. Boom. Yeah, he packed.
He was trying to get it out quick, but I guess he just didn't see it there. So you 2nd and 10 now. Okay, so he just ran a good slant route. Now, one thing I tell you, we could look at this from the pretty side to show y'all. So one thing that I did notice about this one. So this is coming close to the end of the game. This drive was in the fourth quarter. Now, just small things that you pay attention to that an offensive coordinator does. Look at where this running back is. Like, look where that running back is lined up at. I think this is Dion Lewis. All right, so y'all see where he's lined up at. Now, this is what you do many times whenever you know that this defense is going to bring the blitz, and this is what I'm talking about, guys. You got to look at the way that the game is unfolding, and this is why I wanted the offensive coach. You got to look at the way that the game is unfolding and make adjustments throughout the game. You know,
did you say adjustments? We don't even know what that word means.
This is something that your boy Dirk didn't do because it was just one. I'm sorry, y'all. Wait a minute.
Hold on.
Oh, we taking shots for saying.
Every time we say Dirk, we got to take a shot.
You might take another.
Well, you got to take another one, BigLow.
Y'all gonna have me drunk on him.
Woo! Don't feel good on that high quality H2O.
It's your birthday weekend. It's all right. Celebrate.
Man. So basically, this is one thing that Smith did that we never really seen this season. Because in situations like this, you want to make sure you protect your quarterback at the end of the day. Me and Mike always talk about this. They put too much pressure on Matt Ryan. They put too much pressure on him. Like, he shouldn't have had to worry about, blitzes. The man can't throw the ball and block for himself at the same time.
Right.
The reason why Tannehill got this pass off is because he was confident enough, because Dion Lewis picked up that blitz. That's just a timing throw. You're gonna run a slant route.
1, 2, gone.
Out of there.
Two steps, gone.
Now, next thing you know, you're not behind the chains anymore. You got a first down because you actually blocked the defense whenever they were blitzing. I mean, it's not
something we was terrible at.
That's something that we were terrible at doing. I mean, the guy's lined up. He lined up over the center.
Mm-hmm. That
tells you everything.
Yeah, because I'm about to say, just look at the steps that he took before he got rid of that ball. You don't have to be a mobile quarterback if you get that ball out in 2 seconds.
That's it.
That's less stress on yourself.
That's all that it takes, man. All right. Yeah. So with this one right here, it's 1st and 10 again. Quick throws, guys. Quick throws. We just matriculating down the field.
Boom. Because the one thing about those quick throws gonna open up that big shot down the field.
Exactly.
Oh, we got another Titans fans in the chat. What's up, Travi? He said we got a good coach on our hands.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate
you. Appreciate it.
Another quick throw, guys.
Oh, Kool ain't going nowhere. Now, who y'all know?
Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid.
Now, I just want to let y'all know. So this play right here. So, and I don't know if y'all seen it. So this game actually went into overtime, and they were down by 7 points. This is how you tell if your offensive coordinator is worth paying at the end of the day. Whenever y'all have cases like this and you got to score in 1 minute and 12 seconds, this is whenever either your offense coordinator is good or your defense coordinator is bad. Quick throws. A terrible tackling though. Couldn't play on my defense.
Oh yeah, we need Storners on our defense next year.
Look at that.
We need some felons. That's what we need. Felons.
I know.
Oh,
I wish.
So look, they've got 3 first downs in a row, guys.
We got a $4.99 super chat, Brandon.
Appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate it, B. All right. So once again, this is another situation. They're bringing the blitz. Whenever defense coordinators get frustrated, guys, they bring the blitz. Look at where that running back lined up at.
Oh my God!
Oh yeah, he like fuck it. We gonna bring him close to the line of scrimmage so he can get there quicker.
Exactly. Prove it says so. We a smash mouth team now. I mean, it's like if you look at if you've been watching this film, it looks like it's just a balanced team.
It's a
balanced team.
Yeah. They like I said, they use mismatches and matchups, and they play.
Oh, I seen that too, King. It was a lot of Titans fans that wasn't too happy. So hey, big ups to us.
Yeah, they are not happy he is gone.
Yeah, so you see here they're lined up. Got a bunch of guys crowding the line of scrimmage. Because the fact of the matter is, guys, is that if they don't blitz, at least someone's still there.
Mm-hmm.
We put in slow motion.
Oh, we want all the smoke because we shoot.
Look at that. Pick the blitz up.
Oh my God!
Like I said, that hat count is even.
If that receiver had more of a one-on-one,
could have been gone.
That receiver should have broke that route off and understand that if they had a relationship like Julio Jones and Matt Ryan, where there's nonverbal and they can talk to each other, that's an even bigger play than that.
Exactly.
Let's see.
See, he just did his job. He just did his job and not understand. Like sometimes you got to break those routes off and read the play itself, and that's something that Matt Ryan and Julio they just know. Like you give them a look,
let's see,
they gonna turn that play to something else.
And Mr. Lee, I guess he just want him to get the ball out quicker. 1, 2, 3,
that's
get
all
out
you gotta
now.
do, Mr. Lee. 1, 2, 3, get it out now. That's all you gotta do. So you watch here, they had that running back lined up close to the line of scrimmage. The running back's going to do his job. He's going to make sure that he picks up the closest man to the A gap first. And then if they do want to be like Baby and be number one stunners, he's still going to get hands on that other guy.
What?
Get the ball out.
What?
See that? Boom. Then he picks this guy up. Had enough time to throw the ball. Completion. That's what you want, guys.
I like that.
But you see the hat count was even.
That hat count was even. Exactly. The hat count was even. Now what K Styles means when he says the hat count, it means that we had the same amount of blockers as they had as people coming. That's what he meant when he said that they were even.
King said we should allow Arthur Smith to draft his running back for this draft. If we trade down and get an extra second rounder, that can be a valuable option to get a quality back, even a third rounder, in my opinion.
He's going to have that option. He's going to have that option. He's definitely going to have that.
You making the meal, you need to pick groceries.
Exactly.
I like that, Lo.
We're gonna call that the Trojan protection. Hat up,
man. I don't even want to go into that one, man. I'm gonna leave that one alone.
All right. So by now, Houston, they're just grasping at straws. Whenever defenses grasp at straws, what do defensive coaches do? They try to blitz, they try to run man, they try to run zone. Defensive coaches always go back to what they've been normally doing. Exactly. Because by now Ryan Tannehill, he's back here, he's eating them up. He's putting barbecue sauce on their legs and just eating them alive by now.
Hey, eating them up like frog legs.
Exactly. And just watch this. It's like just like what Mr. Lee was saying earlier. 1, 2, 3, get the ball out. 1, 2, 3, boom.
Get it out of there. Get it out.
Get it out of there.
Oh, wait. Hey, what did Mike doing Friday after next? Don't get on out there.
The O-line is perfectly fine. We don't need any size because, like I said, this is a zone running. He runs a zone concept. Size doesn't matter.
Yeah, and I think that had a lot to do with hiring him because it takes a lot to change the whole running scheme. That's one thing I was really worried about. Travis A says that also Corey Smith is available from the Titans and Jonnu Smith. I would love to have Jonnu Smith.
Hey man, I keep telling people, do not be surprised if Calvin Ridley is on the trading block because this is a new coach and he's gonna want his players. And I don't think Julio's going anywhere.
Oh, who would want to get rid of Julio?
Right.
Yeah, who you know?
I love Calvin.
I love
Calvin.
Artist for folks.
Terror artist.
Terror artist for yeah, that's his thing. That's him. That's him a coach thing right there. You had to throw it out there. But like I said, I'm looking at this offensive line and looking how close they are.
Yeah.
It is just look how quick. Just look how quick they get out.
Quick.
There's no space in between them.
No,
very little space in between them.
So they're forcing the defensive line to try to beat them on the edge.
Exactly.
Which widens the pocket even more.
And that's what that whole zone run blocking scheme is about, K Styles. It's about that whole you're literally moving the offensive line. The defensive line don't know which way you're moving, but you're moving the whole pocket. So whenever that quarterback bootlegs, that offensive line, it could go misdirection, or they could move the same direction that quarterback is moving. So that's the whole beauty of it. And then as far as the running game goes, as that offensive line is moving sideways at like a 45-degree angle, that running back, he could pick his gaps on which way he wants to go because they're trying to open gaps, and basically that running back decides which way he's going while the play is developing. That's why Tevin Coleman was such a beast in Atlanta, because he would just put a foot in the ground and go. And that's what always made me mad about Devontae Freeman, because sometimes he'll start doing the MC Hammer and start dancing a little bit back there.
Hey, what Terrell Davis? Terrell Davis is one of the best zone runners that ever was, man, because he did not hesitate. He picked a hole and he hit it. He did not dance around.
Exactly. And that's what you want, man. That's what you want and that's why it's so successful for Derrick Henry, because he ain't no dancer. He's just going. Like, he's just gonna go forward.
Exactly.
Nick Turner said, so let me put his comment up. I mean, I can just hide my face. Wait a minute. It's all right.
So 22 seconds left. They're on the 16-yard line.
And Nick had a question, you guys.
Oh, okay. What's your question, Nick?
It's on the screen.
Oh, so is Caleb staying or going to guard and Matt Gano at tackle?
This is his third year, people. Let's relax. This is his third year. They're going into their third year. He still has at least 2 more years before we really have to pay, have to really consider paying him, a big contract. So we don't know what he will turn out to be.
Yeah.
Either one of these. Like, the only guy that's really gotten their money is Jake Matthews, and based on his contract, he's not going anywhere anytime soon.
Right.
These guys are incredibly young.
Hey, I about to say, Devontae Freeman, I know he just got signed by the Buffalo Bills. He decided to make he decided to make a little appearance tonight.
Oh Lord, Lord!
I want y'all ready? Devontae Freeman wanted to say what's up. Let throw his picture up there right quick.
Oh no!
Bam! That's Devontae Freeman.
He done ran into it. He got blown around like
ran into a damn goon.
That must be Aaron Donald down there getting ready to catch it.
That's what I was about to say. That's exactly what I was about to say.
Hey, them Goombas, boy, them Goombas ain't nothing to play with. They stupid as hell, but they ain't nothing to play with.
Man.
Boy, them later ones, them Goombas got bigger. So that was the Aaron Donald one right there.
You crazy, K-Style.
I want to say this too about Tannehill's. Like he's much more poised in that pocket, and I have to contribute that to.
Get it, don't block, get it.
Sorry. Terry Artist for give him a subscribe.
Exactly. Make sure y'all subscribe to him too, and like I said, make sure you throw your gamer tags in there because he gonna play y'all some Madden. If you Madden players, just throw your gamer tags in. If you're on Xbox,
keep it going. Yeah.
Go
Nav,
ahead.
how you doing? Yeah, Nav, how you doing? But yeah, Ryan Tannehill was not always this poised in the pocket. Like you can tell that he's been working with Arthur's been working with him and kind of building his confidence as a thrower because like he's not afraid. He's moving around. He's standing in the pocket. He's not even worried about anything. So I think Arthur has done a great job of creating that confidence in his throwers because, like I said, he's getting the ball out of his hand quick. He knows he's not going to be touched, and that's what you want from your quarterbacks, not have to worry about being touched.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Because whenever they're not worried about being touched, that's whenever they could actually throw the ball with confidence. You know, they can step into their throws. I'm just sitting here looking here. Man, look, they got 15 people on the field on defense.
Damn, 1, 2, 3, 4,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
They really trying to.
5, 6, 8, 9. 10. They look confused. They don't know what's going on.
Yeah, they're all over the place, don't they?
Hey,
now this is
tighten up. Hey,
right
man, appreciate you, Titan fans, and
yeah.
Oh, we got smoke.
This right.
Fans? Okay.
Yeah.
So this right here, this is one of the last plays before the end of regulation. So I don't know if y'all seen everybody was hurrying up to the line of scrimmage. Mm-hmm. Now this is another attribute of a well-coached team because they already knew what to do. You see, everybody's lined up. Like, you know, everybody knows what to do. There's no kind of confusion. Everybody's lining up. Everybody knows where they're supposed to go.
Nobody's looking at the quarterback like, with their hands up.
Exactly.
And that was just a great throw and catch. That boy AJ Brown. Somebody said in the comments. Somebody in the comments said AJ Brown looked like he came fresh out of prison break.
Is that Ash? Boy.
Give me your goddamn cornbread. Give me that. Give me that goddamn.
That's what we need, man. We need some damn smash mouth, hit you in the face.
Exactly.
You already got that with Julio. You just need another one.
See the problem is, we got a bunch of guys that look like this.
Lord have mercy.
We got a bunch of guys that look like that.
Choir boys.
Exactly.
Exactly. Like they ready to sell your mama some cakes and cookies and shit.
Exactly. The church.
You want some cookies? You want some milk and cookies?
look like the church bake sale.
Rodney Hill said
Soft.
the Titans fans are confirming that we got a good coach. Yeah, I definitely agree with you.
Yeah, there's a lot of Titans fans, so we appreciate it. We we're gonna take care of them.
Yeah, we're gonna take care of Arthur. I'm gonna have him up in strokes every night.
Exactly. There you go.
This right here is from another drive earlier in the game. Once again, y'all see here, we motioning that tight, putting that tight end in motion, so we can find out what our linebackers are doing. Because look, and you tell me if you agree with this, Mike. Let me ask you this: why is the first thing that the quarterback do is yell "Who's the Mike" whenever he walks up to the line of scrimmage?
Whenever he walks up to it, because he's trying to declare whether or not it's like, it's all about protection first and foremost. Like they're trying to figure out, who's his protection is, and they kind of give away because defensive line can line up any type of way, but doesn't necessarily mean, because they can end up stunting. They could go this way, they can go that way, but when you have a Mike trying to figure out what a Mike is, that guy's who they're going to attack.
Exactly.
Yeah, because I always thought when they talk about, like, say 50s to Mike, I always kind of thought more so like, okay, this is the middle of the defense. This is the key, right?
Yeah, it's more about their protection based on the play, what they're running.
Exactly. And just looking at it from this point of view here, it's like as long as you know what these guys are doing, so it's real easy. So as long as I know what these guys here are doing, these linebackers,
that's it.
I know I trust these guys in front of me. I know that everything up here from 5 to 7 yards down the field, I know what I can do. I dictate that. You see what I'm saying? So it's like if I do things like put my tight end in motion, it
changes the mic.
It changes the mic. I know the answers to the test. So now I know exactly. Well, I don't know exactly what's going to happen, but I have a better idea with what I should do moving forward. If we should run this ball, if I should pass it, is it going to be man coverage or is it going to be zone coverage? Like that tells me everything. And then moving forward, it's like you could make your decisions on how you want to approach the play.
I'm just looking at that pocket though, bro.
That pocket's clean, ain't it?
High pockets.
Lord have mercy.
And look at that. Tanny had him. He had him. Did you see that? Y'all look at the top. Y'all look at the top of the screen.
Yeah, that's why I say he ain't even looking.
Because he had the pocket all day.
Wow, man, come on, man. You give Julio or Cavalry that, man, please. I wish you would sing on them up.
See, the thing is that first thing Matt do is look downfield.
Yes, that's the first thing.
Yeah, Matt's a prototypical West Coast quarterback because just take your shot. If you don't got it, check it down. And you look here, it looks like Ryan looked. But it looks like he was like, nah, I ain't finna do that. I don't want to hurt myself.
He didn't want to take the chance.
Yeah, look at his helmet. Turned his head back around. He looked like, nah.
Nah, I'm good on that one.
But
you give Matt Ryan a step. You give him a step. You see his receivers a step ahead of Matt letting that mug through. He letting that mug loose.
Matt, he's ducking. He ain't playing no games with him.
Right.
Hey, Terra Artist 404, if you in the chat, somebody challenge you in the Discord.
Oh.
It's Rebel. He watching too.
What in the world, Bo?
Get on that, Terra Artist. Get on that. Go live.
You better represent AFN.
If you lose, I don't know you.
Y'all seen Black Panther? Angela Bass like, show him who you are.
Make sure you strip him of the powers of the Black Panther.
You're not fighting fair.
Ooh.
Man. But so Triple G, he actually said something here. Apparently, Triple G doing his research. He said that after watching that some tape from last night, Zach Wilson showed more arm talent than Lawrence and Fields. And more pocket awareness too.
I don't know about Lawrence. Fields for sure. What I don't like about Zach is I don't like his throwing motion and his feet. Like his feet and his throwing motion kind of worries me a bit. He definitely has the talent, but like I don't know if he is better than Trevor Lawrence. Like I'm not a Trevor Lawrence, stan, but like I wouldn't say he has better arm talent than Lawrence because Lawrence can make all the throws. The only thing I think about, worry about with Trevor Lawrence is can he go through his progressions because I haven't seen that in at Clemson. That's something that can be taught. Going through your progression can be taught, but it's going to take him a while. But like Trevor can make all the throws.
Yeah, my only problem with Zach Wilson is he pretty much has the same mechanics as Cam Newton.
Right. That really bothers me. And like I said, sometimes, like especially in the NFL, your footwork is your footwork has to be impeccable. Like you look at Matt Ryan, you look at Drew Brees, and even Tom Brady. It's like Tom Brady's arm is like it's definitely inconsistent, but when he has time in the pocket, he can make that throw. And he's not just using all arm. Like that's
exactly. You're definitely right about that, man. You're definitely right about that.
Because when you're under pressure, you're using all of your arm. You don't have time to set your feet perfect.
Exactly. And I think that this film study right here really showcased that because there was only one throw whenever Tannehill was underdressed, and I'm sure that Tennessee's offensive line isn't the world beating
Right.
offensive line, but it's like they're coached and put in a situation where they can succeed, and if we put Matt Ryan and Julio Jones and Hayden Hurst in these same situations, come on, Bo, come on, like Matt Ryan throwing 300 yards a game last year. Just imagine what he would do with this offense.
Come on, man. Ugh.
But like I said, with this type of offense, like I said, you don't have to rely on your quarterback to throw 40, 50 times a game.
No. And y'all know what? The reason why I picked this game to do the film study on is because this was Tannehill's best game this season, or one of his best games this season. Most of his games this year, 220 yards.
You got a Madden challenge acceptance. Here we go. Challenge accepted.
We gonna have to get some tickets for that one right there, boy.
What time that finna come on? Because I'm gonna watch that. We got to make sure AFN represent.
Exactly.
Let us know.
Don't have us looking crazy.
Exactly. We do.
You go out there and lose, we're gonna beat you with a wet towel.
Damn, Coach, did you have to say a wet towel?
Everybody get a wet towel. We beat it up on Terror Artist 404.
That's some coach stuff right there.
Yeah,
Locker room. I'm hiding my face, y'all. I'm about sleeping. If they do this, Madden, it's gonna go to fall asleep and look at me in a minute.
So I'm just showing some of these plays in the background. On this one right here, this wasn't even a play action. It was just a straight drop back. And I'm just looking at the route concept here, which is something that we really didn't have last year. And after you look at this, I see why they did run all this play action, because that left tackle just got manhandled. But you see here, you got this wide receiver. He's running this drag. This tight end, he's actually running like a little bit of a seam route.
It should be a little bit more tighter to the inside.
Yeah. You need to hug that hash mark. But the fact that you got coached up, and this was a heck of a throw by Tannehill. You got all these people in the middle of the field.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, the tight end. Ugh. That's a good throw, but yeah, that's not a good route in my opinion.
Yeah. Just imagine Hayden Hurst catching that on the run.
Yeah.
Like
yeah, that should have been a little tighter. Yeah, you ain't catching Hayden.
Yeah, Hayden go. Yeah, Taylor Lewan, he got his. Oh.
Ooh, damn.
Oh my God.
Ooh, damn, Lewan.
Damn, Lewan, you got
your what? No.
Boy, he snatched your pockets on that one.
He took your milk. He took your apple juice.
Yeah,
bullied you, boy.
Exactly. He didn't even beat him with a move. He just basically just outran the spot.
And then Blitz said that dude killed it with Corey Davis, Brown, and Tannehill. He said he'll be okay.
Yeah, you right. I appreciate you, Blitz.
Much love, Blitz. Much love. Then we'll let this series go ahead and finish on out till we get to that touchdown. And I guess everybody can give their extra points. Everybody in the comments, y'all let me know if there's anything that y'all see that we didn't really catch in this film study. But are y'all excited about having Arthur Smith as the new head coach? Oh, that was a little sack there.
Get us a black and red. Black and red if you're excited.
Black and red if you excited. Looks like Coach got away from that play action a little bit halfway through the game.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't know if y'all noticed, it looks like they did like 2 or 3 straight drop backs. This is what happens whenever you do continuously do those straight drop backs, and you can ask Matt Ryan this right here. People start coming.
There we go. There we go, Tev. Black and red.
Oh my God. Oh Lord.
Left side of that offensive line hurt.
Oh, that just hurt my marble sack with that one.
Ooh, the jewels.
Ooh, my pebbles.
There you go, loser face. Black and red. I see it. I see it.
Loser face. What's good, man?
Antoine Wartime TV.
Oh, yes. Antoine. See you.
Antoine. What's up, fam?
Antoine.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead and throw those area codes as well while we in it. Area codes and black and reds. Where y'all from? Let's see where everybody watching this at.
Y'all know how we doing ATL in Sports Zone.
That right.
Need y'all area codes. Y'all let me know where y'all represent from. We want to know where this love coming from tonight, man.
There we go. 912, red and black.
912, Steve Pope.
706, 412, 770. I'm about to sing Ludacris.
Oh. codes.
404. That's right.
Codes.
Area
code.
25 Trey 478.
So what?
SWAT. That's where I'm from. Even though I don't sound like it, but I'm from the SWAT.
757 by way of 478.
678.
All right then. All right.
You know, he had to put that. You feel me at the end of it. Y'all seen that 678? You feel me?
678.
Man. All right, man. That's it for the film study, y'all. That's pretty much all that I got.
Absolutely.
I really appreciate y'all for chilling out with Old Country Boy and chilling out with the Atlanta Falcons Nation family tonight. Me and K Styles had to take the coach's hats off.
I know y'all don't took it all. I didn't even realize y'all ain't have hats on.
Take it all. Take it all.
192, you feel me? I see you 192, 678, 985, rise up. I see you.
Watching
I see
from
you.
Ireland.
Oh.
Wow.
Are you seriously watching us at 3 a.m.? That is amazing.
Appreciate the
Thank
love,
you, brother.
man.
Appreciate the love.
Appreciate love, man.
6, 7, 8. We were doing films. Oh, who said what we doing? We're doing film study, if you're asking seriously. 985, rise up.
Yeah.
But dirt gone. Dirt gone.
Dirt.
Hey, Nick, we don't get you gonna get banned from the channel. You keep doing that. We ain't playing them games around here. We not keeping former friend.
Well, luckily I ain't got nothing else to sip on, so I ain't got a shot.
Oh look. Have Versely said my area code 70 from Australia.
Australia.
Wow.
Okay.
Good day, Mike.
Salute.
Gotta catch some of them. Hey, you gotta start talking about some of them rugby games out there too. I know that's what they got out there.
Man, them rugby games.
I love rugby. I love rugby.
Them some big cornbread fed men right there. For real.
Man, I ain't gonna fool with him. I know that.
Hey, look,
I know my limits. I'll be like, y'all can have it. I'm sorry, sir.
And they heavy, top strong.
Wow.
They heavy.
I'm about to say,
3 night. Ooh, dang.
Denver.
Dang, appreciate it.
Denver.
319. Oh wow, United Kingdom. Okay. Y'all watch the UK guys? They got a channel. It's a Falcons. Denver.
Hey, cause I'm about to say he talked about that rugby, but when we watched the New Zealand All Blacks, that team crazy as hell. He said, "Not cornbread, haggis."
Haggis.
Get some of that Foster's beer. We ain't got that. I ain't got that over here. I damn sure get some for you. I'll turn up.
But I appreciate y'all tuning in to us tonight. We don't gave y'all 2 shows. We announced the head coach, and then we done broke it down for you. You know, you can't get no better than AFN.
2 shows.
Man, y'all not gonna get this.
2
y'all
shows.
Not gonna get this anywhere.
Said good coach. That's why I said BigLow need to be bringing these back. I missed the Friday night film breakdowns. And, it ain't got to be about the Falcons, BigLow. We just want to see some film breakdown because we enjoy this. This is like some pastime for all of us. People just like to watch film study, so you might want to just think about it. I'm just saying, come on, put it in the black and red. Yes, please, BigLow, bring back the film study. We miss it. Let us know. Let Let him know that we want some film study on Friday because I have a good time doing it. Just watching and seeing everybody chilling with us each night, every night. It's been so many people just needing football, especially in the off season.
Mm-hmm.
We looking for it.
Football like cracking all seasons, boy. You need it, boy.
It'd be rough, boy.
Got me
feeling.
2 shows.
2 shows.
Oh yeah, them UK guys do know what they be talking about, though. I love them.
I love
them. Y'all follow them. The Falcons UK. Twitter, YouTube,
They talk shit.
And they talk shit like we do.
He talk a whole lot of shit.
And the accents be hilarious when they cuss. I be like, I just want to hear them say some stuff. Let me just watch them say.
They be tripping me out, man.
Exactly.
Shout out to the UK fam, man.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
We trading down for O-line, I see. Can y'all break the Cleveland-Pittsburgh's playoff tape? That was horrible. See, you got some requests, BigLow. You got some requests, BigLow.
I actually did the Cleveland-Pittsburgh on my channel. If you go check it out, I did that last week.
You better put that link. Put that link so you can go right to that video if you can find it.
Yeah, definitely.
Or drop it
I'll
on.
put it. I'll put it in my community tab so you guys, can check that out. But yeah, we always got stuff. Just again, man. This is where.
Drop some comments on this video. On these videos, drop comments. Let them know what y'all want to, request it. Let them know. Let them know.
And,
yeah, man.
And you can actually, you can subscribe to my channel at that channel there, and then it's actually in there under film study. You
so you got a playlist. Okay, there you go. Make it real simple. There you go. There you go. But on that note, go ahead and hit them subscribes to everybody on this panel. BigLow Kuntry.
5K, man. I appreciate y'all. Like, seriously.
5K, 200.
5 of them things.
200 twice on this panel. Then we got Mr. K Style. We try to get him to 100. Y'all make sure y'all get K Styles to 100. And we get the musical. You got to do that. Who was that? Where did that come from? It's a comedy or something. I can't think of it. It was it.
It's like one of them Argos. That's one of them shows. They be like, well, I'm on the road to 200.
I'm gonna have to find it. It's a clip. It's a comedian or somebody that be, he acting real African or something. It's hilarious though.
Oh, you talking about Michael Blackson?
No, it's not Michael Blackson. I'll find it. I'm gonna find it. But on that note, people, we appreciate that. Make sure y'all also, even though you got in the 5K, Mad Mike Sports and myself, Miss Maggie T, and that's MS Maggie T. But on that note, this is Atlanta Falcons Nation. We'll be next week. I don't know what we're gonna do next week. We might have a GM hire, soon because the Saints are losing this weekend. So we'll go ahead and get our big man Monday. All right, then I'm gonna go ahead. On that note, peace out, people. We out.
Rise up.
Rise up. All right, people.